affordable prices without skimping on excellence because your growth deserves the best. Don't wait. Call us today at 070-3958-6177 or 081-0947-3113. Visit the Foundation for Faith and Excellence beside Taraba State Polytechnic Gate, your gateway to Tech Triumph. Don't forget to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Step into a world of digital empowerment at the Foundation for Faith and Excellence Wi-Fi Cafe and Computer Services, where faith
digital age, staying ahead of the curve is crucial for success. Taraba Business School is committed to empowering the next generation of leaders with the skills they need to thrive. We present to you our special computer training exclusively designed for SS3 and JSS3 graduates. Our comprehensive program covers a wide range of topics, including Microsoft Word, master the art of document creation and editing, unlock the power of data analysis and visualization, Microsoft Access, learn to manage and analyze database, Microsoft PowerPoint, create stunning presentations that captivate audiences, graphic design using CorelDRAW, unleash your creativity and design skills, Photoshop, enhance your image editing skills and create stunning visuals, programming using web design, build dynamic website and web applications, database development, learn to design and manage databases, UI/UX design, create user-friendly and intuitive interfaces. At the Taraba Business School, we believe in creating world-class entrepreneurs and professionals. Our experienced instructors will guide you every step of the way, providing you with hands-on training and mentorship. Don't miss this opportunity to gain a competitive edge. Contact us today to learn more about our program and register for the next session. Call 080-6026-9140, 070-6342-8464 or 090-1010-8844 between 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Mondays to Fridays. Taraba Business School, creating world-class entrepreneurs and professionals. Join us today and unlock your full potential. Taraba Business School, opposite Civil Service Commission, Hamarua Way, Jalingo, Taraba State. Empower yourself with the skills of the future. Register now. In today's digital age,
welcome to news across Nigeria on Sun TV. We are broadcasting from Jalingo, Taraba State. Follow us on Facebook at Sun TV and subscribe to our YouTube channel at Sun TV Live. And now the top headlines. Ogun NNPP ex-governor candidate Ajadi defects to PDP. Edo families fault police insist 6.5 million naira ransom paid. Tailor's shop robbed in Ogun, sewing machine stolen. ATPN president urges diaspora to turn fund into investments. I am Jane Yakubu, now the news in full. Politician and businessman Ambassador Olufemi Ajadi has officially resigned from the new Nigerian People's Party and joined the People's Democratic Party, describing the decision as a strategic and patriotic step toward rebuilding Nigerians' unity and hope. The announcement was made on Monday during a press briefing where Ajadi formally submitted copies of his resignation letter to journalists. According to the Tribune, in his letter addressed to the ward chairman, the NNPP chairman of Obafemi Awode local government, the Ogun State NNPP chairman and the NNPP Southwest chairman, and the party's national chairman, Ajadi explained that the move followed deep reflection on Nigerians' political trajectory and the need to operate within a broader platform capable of driving meaningful national transformation. My decision to join the People's Democratic Party is both strategic and patriotic. I have great respect for the NNPP and what it stands for, but at this point in Nigeria's history, I believe the PDP offers a wider and a stronger platform for national reconciliation, youth empowerment, and the true federalism, Ajadi said. The families and community members of the 7 kidnapped victims in Edo State have faulted the state police command's claims that its operative rescued the victims. This is just as they insisted that the abductees were freed without police intervention after family members paid a sum of 6.5 million naira as ransom. Punch Metro recalls that the Edo State Police Command had, in a statement on Saturday, disclosed that its operatives successfully rescued 7 victims from kidnappers in the Ewohimi area of Esan Southeast local government area of the state. The statement signed by the Command Deputy Public Relations Officer ASP Eno Okoedem stated that the incident happened on November 1st after the command received a distress report from one Enoch Omozopa that his father, Mr. William Omozopa, was adopted on his farm by armed kidnappers. A tailor in Sagamu, Ogun State, Mr. Sahid Oyewole, has lost 4 sewing machines valued at 490,000 naira, several and others valuable to robbers who broke into his shop before daybreak on Sunday. The incident occurred at Aina Obe Street at Jaka in Sagamu local government area, where the robbers reportedly carted away the machines and customers' clothes kept for sewing. Confirming the incident on Monday, the spokesperson for the Ogun State Police Command, CSP Omolola Odutola, said the command had begun an investigation into the burglary with a promise to bring the perpetrators to justice. Odutola, in a statement made available to our correspondent on Monday, said at about 9:40 hours, Sahid Oyewole, a tailor residing at Aina Obe Street, reported that at the Sagamu Divisional Police Headquarters that he received a phone call from a neighbor around 7:40 hours alerting him of a burglary that had occurred in his shop. The senator representing the Delta North Senatorial District, Ned Nwoke, was alleged that a syndicate of pull-down Ned group is taking advantage of the situation involving his wife, Regina Daniels, to tarnish his image. Nwoke made this claim amid reports of ongoing marital challenges between him and the Nollywood actress. The allegation was contained in a statement issued by the Community Technical Action Team Office of the Senator and made available to the News Agency of Nigeria in Abuja on Monday. He noted that individuals who targeted him for years were now using the situation to criminalize him before the international community, describing it as a coordinated gang-up. The Minister of Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, has issued a final 14-day grace period to property owners in Asokoro, Maitama, Garki, and Wuse districts to pay a 5 million penalty for violating approved land use provisions. The The directive was contained in a statement on Sunday by his senior special assistant on public communications and social media, Larry Olayinka. The minister ordered all affected allottees to comply between Tuesday, November 11, 2025, or face enforcement action. The Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, has granted defaulters of the land use purpose close of properties in Asokoro, Maitama, Garki, and Wuse district a final grace period of 14 days to comply with the terms and conditions of the approval for land use change and conversion, Olayinka said. The Nigerian Army has debunked a viral video alleging military involvement in electoral malpractice in Anambra State, clarifying that soldiers were deployed solely to rescue NYC and INEC officials held hostage by suspected political talks during Saturday's governorship election. Lieutenant Colonel Olabisi Ayeni, Deputy Director, Army Public Relations, made this known in a statement titled Clarification on Nigerian Army Intervention at Ukoji Omwebele, Oka during a rescue operation. According to the Army, the incident occurred on November 8, 2025 at Ukoji Omwebele, Oka Ward 5, Oka South Local Government Area. Troops were deployed after a distress call reported that corps members and INEC staff were being held hostage following the unexplained disappearance of the polling unit's collection officer. The Nigerian Supreme Council for Islamic Affairs on Sunday dismissed the allegation of Christian genocide in Nigeria, describing it as a false, dangerous, and politically motivated. Speaking at a press conference in Abuja, the NSCIA Secretary General Professor Ishaq Oloyode accused the Western media and political figures of trumpeting the allegation of Christian genocide as part of an alleged coordinated campaign to destabilize Nigeria. But the president of the Pentecostal Fellowship of Nigerian Bishop Wale Oke insisted that there is Christian genocide in Nigeria. There is no other name to call it. No Christian group is attacking Muslims. Patience of the church is being stretched, Oke said during a visit to the Olubadan of Ibadan, Oba Rashidi Ladoja, at the weekend. The National Pension Commission, PENCOM, has assured Nigerian retirees that all outstanding pension arrears and gratuities owed them will be cleared by December 2025 once the 58 billion naira bond approved by the federal government matures. PENCOM's Director General MS Omolola Olowarun gave the assurance in Owerri during a 2-day sensitization workshop jointly organized by the Commission and the National Salaries, Incomes and Wages Commission, represented by Mr. Samuel Owandu, National Commissioner, Inspectorate Department of PENCOM. Oluwaroran disclosed that the federal government bond will soon be converted to cash to enable the Commission settle all outstanding entitlements, thanks to President Bola Tinubu, who has given PENCOM a bond of 758 billion naira. We are working towards cashing it, and we hope to do so before the end of the year. The bond will be converted into cash. All the gratuities will be paid in full by December, and everyone owed arrears will be fully settled, she stated. The Enugu State Ministry of Health has arrested an alleged fake doctor identified as Kenneth Mama and sealed his illegal hospital named St. Joseph Memorial Hospital in Adaolu Obolo Etiti community in Udenu local government area of the state. The sealing of the hospital, it was gathered, followed a credible intelligence and complaints from concerned residents of the community over illegal activities being committed in the hospital, confirming the arrest and closing of the hospital. The public relations officer of the State Ministry of Health, Mrs. Ugodu Ave Maria, said that Mama, who operated the hospital, falsely claimed to be a medical doctor despite not having relevant qualifications and license. According to Ave Maria, the suspected fake doctor was arrested by the enforcement team of the ministry. Acting on credible intelligence and complaints from concerned residents, the officials stormed the facility recently, where they discovered that the owner has been conducting surgical procedures in his consulting room and other medical practices in an environment grossly unfit for any form of operative care. Upon preliminary investigation, the team noticed that the self-proclaimed doctor had no medical license, no professional training, and no authorization from the State Ministry of Health. Despite this, he routinely performed surgical operations, endangering the lives of residents who unsuspectingly sought care. The family members of Malam Idris Usman Makanta, a former All Progressive Congress governorship aspirant in Niger State, have raised the alarm over his deteriorating health condition. This is as Makanta is being detained at the Criminal Investigation Department cell of the Niger State Police Command in Mina. Makanta, who was arrested on the orders of Governor Umaru Bago, has spent almost 2 weeks in police custody, despite being granted bail by competent courts. His arrest followed allegations of criticizing the state government and planning an independent agricultural initiative believed to rival the state-backed Niger Food Project. Relative described his arrest and continued detention as politically motivated and aimed at silencing dissenting voices in the state. A family source told Sahara Reporters on Monday morning, but the truth is he has been looking very sick and it keeps getting disturbing. The president of the Association of Tourism Practitioners of Nigeria, Femi Fadina, has called on Nigerians in the diaspora to turn their annual festive homecoming into strategic investment opportunities that will grow and sustain the nation's creative economy. Fadina made the calls in an interview with the News Agency of Nigeria on Monday in Lagos. Speaking ahead of the 2025 30 December celebration, the ATPN president urged the diaspora to see their visit as a window for cultural and financial reinvestment rather than a season for fun alone. Every concert, every curated experience, every cultural homecoming can and should be a conversion funnel for investment engagement, he said. The Edo State Commissioner for Women Affairs and Social Development, Eugenia Abdallah, has announced that the state government has approved 1 billion naira in soft loans for market women to strengthen their businesses and improve livelihoods. Abdallah made this known on Saturday during a press conference in Benin City, where she highlighted the key achievements of the state government under its Shine agenda. She explained that the initiative was designed to support women at the grassroots who are closest to consumers, enabling them to expand their businesses and contribute more effectively to the state economy. According to her, 54,000 women have been targeted for entrepreneurial training, microfinance access, and skills development as part of Governor Monday Opeloho's commitment to improving the economic status of women across Edo State. John Nwosu, the African Democratic Congress candidate in Anambra governorship election, has rejected the outcome of the poll, describing it as a subversion of the people's will. The Independent National Electoral Commission had on Sunday declared Governor Chukwuma Soludo of the All Progressive Grand Alliance winners of the election with 422,664 votes. Nicholas Ukachukwu of the All Progressive Congress came second with 99,445 votes, while Nwosu finished fifth with 8,208 votes in a statement issued after the announcement. Nwosu said the exercise did not reflect the genuine choice of voters. He alleged widespread vote buying across several polling units, claiming that voters were induced with some ranging from 3,000 to 20,000. It's now time for a brief commercial break. Stay with us, the most captivating stories are just moments away. Glad to have you still with us.
Staying ahead of the curve is crucial for success. Taraba Business School is committed to empowering the next generation of leaders with the skills they need to thrive. We present to you our special computer training exclusively designed for SS3 and GSS3 graduates. Our comprehensive program covers a wide range of topics, including Microsoft Word, master the art of document creation and editing, unlock the power of data analysis and visualization, Microsoft Access, learn to manage and analyze database, Microsoft PowerPoint, create stunning presentations that captivate audiences, graphic design using CorelDRAW, unleash your creativity and design skills, Photoshop, enhance your image editing skills and create stunning visuals, programming using web design, build dynamic websites and web applications, database development, learn to design and manage databases, UI/UX design, create user-friendly and intuitive interfaces. At the Taraba Business School, we believe in creating world-class entrepreneurs and professionals. Our experienced instructors will guide you every step of the way, providing you with hands-on training and mentorship. Don't miss this opportunity to gain a competitive edge. Contact us today to learn more about our program and register for the next session. Call 080-6026-9140, 070-6342-8464 or 090-1010-8844 between 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Mondays to Fridays. Taraba Business School, creating world-class entrepreneurs and professionals. Join us today and unlock your full potential. Taraba Business School, opposite Civil Service Commission, Hamarua Way, Jalingo, Taraba State. Empower yourself with the skills of the future. Register now. In today's digital age, staying ahead of the curve is crucial for success. Taraba Business School.
When a tanker bearing fuel falls or an underground pipe bearing fuel bursts, what do? Scooping fuel in your bucket or running far away from impending fire? You have a few seconds to take the wisest decision. Walk away? No, that is not enough. Shift? No, that is not enough. Stay there and gist and take shots with your phone? That is madness. Run. Yes, run away. Yes, your life depends on your action. The flames come suddenly, unexpected but uncontrollable. Why? Fuel is highly inflammable. Why? It just requires a spark to set off a ravaging inferno. So, don't stay there to think. Storm away to live. Do not throw away your life in anguish for meaningless fuel siphoning. Be advised.
Welcome back on News Across Nigeria. The African Democratic Congress has expressed dissatisfaction with the conduct of the Saturday Anambra governorship election, describing it as a heavily monetized process that undermines democracy. In a statement on Sunday in Abuja by its National Publicity Secretary, Malam Bolaji Abdullahi, the party accused the ruling All Progressive Grand Alliance in Anambra of engaging in widespread cash for votes. Abdullahi also decried what he called the silence of security agencies and the inaction of electoral officials, saying that it compromised democratic values. The African Action Congress governorship candidate in the November 8th Anambra State election, Chioma Ifemi Ludike, has described herself as a winner despite securing 292 votes in the poll, according to results released by the Independent National Electoral Commission. INEC declared the incumbent governor, Chukwuma Soludo of the All Progressive Grand Alliance, winner of the election with 422,664 votes. The All Progressive Congress candidate, Nicholas Ukachukwu, came second with 99,445 votes. The federal government has remained silent on a 2020 legal brief reportedly written by the chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, Professor Joash Amopitan, in which he described the Boko Haram insurgency and attacks by Fulani herdsmen as part of a coordinated anti-Christian campaign that warranted international intervention. Calls and messages to the Minister of Information and National Orientation, Mohammed Idris, seeking the government's comments on Amopita's legal brief were not responded to as of press time. This is even as Amopitan is yet to react to the issue since it was reported by Sahara reporters on Friday. He could not be reached on his mobile telephone line when Daily Trust called several times. A text message was sent to him was also not replied to. His chief press secretary, Dayo Oketola,